Welcome back to Dice Heist, where we roll the dice and see what we can get away with. My name is Nick, and I play Dirk Vilgoth, the Arcane Trickster. Man, things are just getting really crazy over here. Over to you, Bronson.
Yeah, crazy, chaotic, hectic. I'm Bronson. I play Adam Vaduva, rogue wizard of the group. I feel like I'm going to die.
Your gauntlet's not even working right now.
Yeah, my gauntlet. Yeah. I don't even know how badly it is either. It's just It's just like I have to guess.
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? My name is Aaron. I'm playing Bertram Dirtstride, and yeah, we need to get these bots off our damn vehicle.
You were gonna say shit.
Yeah, I was gonna definitely do the Harrison Ford, whatever movie he is, where he's the president and he throws a guy off his plane, Air Force One or whatever.
Yeah,
maybe it's called Air Force One.
I think so. Yeah.
That. Over to you, DM.
Hey guys, so I am Raceland, your DM, and I am here to bring you the latest news on how these guys are doing, and it's okay. There, Nick, can you let us know where the vehicle is sitting hit points wise right now? Give us an exact number.
Yeah, we're sitting at 125.
125 out of 200. So they take a fuck ton of damage. However, you guys are heading into a factory zone, so we'll see how that goes. And
yeah, Fulcrum's not allowed to navigate next time. Whose fucking idea was it to drive to the factory zone? When the robots are going haywire. Good job, Fulcrum.
Fulcrum's trying to go to his place. That
fucking
just so happens to be there. This was decided long before the robots were attacking, and this is how this was going to happen. So, anyways, so last episode, you guys were rushing through the city in his quad motor. Fulcrum's, by the way. Dirk took point on top of the vehicle using its turret, which seemingly only had 2 shots, as he figured out after firing first. However, we're going to find out whether or not that's true here soon. Adam, sitting in the back seat, is feeling really bad right now as he tries to take shots from the window. Just keeps getting hit as they just took capsules of quick recovery to try and help themselves out and be able to get back in that fight as quick as possible, which in effect were short rests that take a little bit of time to fully take effect, but they can still get the full effects of a short rest over that time. Our first person up, as you guys are currently entering this factory section of the city, is going to be Adam. Before you, is currently still one of the milk bots chucking milk bottles at you from behind. Atop the vehicle is this glass placing robot that just shatters its pane all across the inside of the car. You felt the brunt of that shattered glass. You're not really sure how Bertram fared, but he was sitting right where that glass was aimed, so you have no idea what happened there. And there is this governess bot standing on top of the vehicle just with his meter stick, like trying to whack Dirk, as a butler bot is on top as well and is flinging around this wet, hot towel.
I hate to bring this up because it's to my own detriment, our detriment, but isn't after Fulcrum a bunch of the robots go and then me?
No, so they already went on their turns, and we are starting in the middle of this round of combat.
Oh.
That's why I stopped, because it was going to be Adam's turn.
Oh, I thought Fulcrum was left. Good.
Yeah, Fulcrum goes, then all the robots, then you guys.
All right.
That's the order. And he was able to dodge past the crane that was...
Wrecking ball.
Wrecking ball, thank you. That was the word.
What was the last robot thing they had?
They all kind of like set up, there's a bunch of demolition bots set up in front of you, kind of blocking your way,
right.
Just before you get into that factory section of the city where more things will be in store for you. We don't know yet.
Shit.
So Adam, you can recover another hit die if you wish.
Or I thought it was just 1 point.
No, 1 hit die.
No, it's hit die plus your con mod.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can recover, but you do spend the hit die. So like later on, if you take another short rest, you're down that hit die.
I got you.
But it means you don't need to down the health capsules like crazy.
I heal back 3.
Okay, 3. Okay, so you do heal back up a little bit, and now it is your turn. What do you do with it?
As a bonus action, I guess for good measure, I can't remember. Maybe it's not. It might be free action to take my last capsule of healing.
Okay, yeah, you can take that as a free action.
Just comet.
Okay. So that's just 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and use the last one that you have. Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Aw. 4 points.
Oh, no.
I mean, to be fair, your average really was only 7, so like,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guess so. So I got my action
Might need
left.
Bertram's healing too. Like, damn.
Maybe.
we'll see if Bertram's even in the mood to heal someone.
We
Yeah,
shall
probably not.
see.
He does, although he does have a jammed gun, so that might change things.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
But I really feel like we don't have a lot of answers. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me see how far this spell is, and I think it could come into use here.
Okay.
60 feet. How far away are we from the demolition bots that are trying to block our path?
We'll say that's within range.
Dope. I am casting, and I have to use my gauntlet for this,
Yeah.
but I'm hoping it works.
Oh boy.
Grease underneath in a 10-foot square, so hopefully 5 feet at least
Okay.
underneath
Yeah.
2 of the bots.
Okay, so you cast Grease kind of in the center here, and it does encompass that area. Go ahead and make that intelligence check first to see how effective it is. Your gauntlet is I will remind you, just barely sparking in life, and the last time you failed on a check, it lost a little bit of its glare.
It'll be
So-
Yeah,
fine.
think Maui's hook.
Yeah, like one more hit could be enough. You don't know.
It'll be fine.
These are voices you actually hear of both Bertram and Dirk in your head as you think about
Think
this.
of Maui's hook.
It'll be fine, my man. Come on now. Have some faith in yourself.
Hold on, I need to see.
This is why Bronson takes forever, is because like there's just all these voices in his head telling him what to think.
I thought I was a smart boy and had a backup wand, but I guess I don't.
Oh damn!
Oh.
I really thought I thought of that. All right.
Although I will say you do know that Dirk with his gloves, and this was described in the very first episode, but yet the description was lost over arcs. Dirk wears gloves with crystals inlaid on his palm, on the top of his palms, and he essentially has 2 arcane focus, one on each hand, that he could potentially pass off a glove.
Yeah.
Adam will suddenly recall this
Okay.
and yell out to
let's-
Dirk in the chaos.
Let's roll a history check first,
Yeah, you can
because
roll
like
a check
I don't
for
even
it.
remember this as a DM. I'm not saying it didn't happen, because it probably did.
Yeah, it was something that I made very, very sure to describe, and it's also in the illustration for Dirk's.
Even better. Okay.
Up here, I'll even show you.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
12.
Yes, show
12.
the entirely
12.
audible audience.
Oh my God, guys. This is a good picture. It's a good picture. You guys should see it. Go on patreon.com
Wow.
where you can view a picture of Dirk.
Yeah, so what is it, 12? Do I remember this?
No, you do not.
Dang. Okay, well, then yeah, I guess, I'm just going to risk it for the biscuit.
Do it. Just roll not bad.
Go fuck yourself, Aaron.
Oh no!
It's a natural one.
It's a natural one.
That's
okay.
the opposite of what I said to do.
Okay, so you cast this grease spell, and not only does it not work as intended, it backfires.
Oh fuck!
And your gauntlet
Grease yourself.
shoots off of your hand
Ow.
as you back up, as it just starts spurting grease from the inside of it, and it slides off. I'm gonna need you to make an acrobatics check to grab the gauntlet so it doesn't go flying out of the car.
I will attempt that at advantage.
Okay.
Really followed by a nat 20. 2 nat 20s? What? God damn,
Okay.
dude.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Oh shit!
So it
What's
slips
this?
out of your hand, and the other hand, before it even like fully leaves it, like, or no, straight out of Infinity
One
War.
in 400 chance.
straight out of Infinity War, as the gauntlet is pulled off your hand by the shooting grease, you're able to grab onto the edge of it, and like as soon as the grease stops, you're able to like just drop it back down and it slides perfectly back onto your hand in this greasy mess that you are now covered in it.
Yeah.
And you look on the back, and that little gem in the hand there that glows, and where your arcane focus truly is, has gone completely dark, and there's this giant crack.
Well, so thinking of what I could do maybe as a bonus action, because I free action the capsule, action to cast grease.
Take another capsule if you want, as a bonus.
Well, I don't have another one.
There is that carousel of capsules I mentioned. It wasn't all blue ones.
Oh?
They're not labeled.
Well, can I take a peek and see what?
Sure, yeah. You can make a perception check with your alchemy skill.
Okay.
Yeah, make an alchemist check. So it's based off your intelligence plus proficiency, I think. So yeah, 7 plus whatever your bonus.
Got it.
We'll see if you can recognize something useful. 12 total?
Yes.
Yeah, you see some red ones, you see some orange ones, you see a green one, you see like a bunch of other ones with these silvery swirl in them. Which one do you grab?
Fuck. A red one.
Grab a red one and you pop it.
If I can do that with my bonus action, I will.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2 extra healing.
Yes.
However, this is the third Alchemco capsule you have taken in the last couple turns. So,
Oh no! Oh no! He specified Alchemco. Oh no!
I mean, those are the ones known to actually have the issues. So
I don't even remember how many
I do.
of them. Fuck.
Wah, wah.
So I get 8 points back.
Nice. Okay, cool. So
Adam didn't learn his lessons about taking too many capsules.
nope, he didn't. We're gonna make him relearn it, I think.
But the new capsules that are circulating are supposed to be better.
Yeah, he hasn't had time to restock. He's been out of the city for.
Well, then I play Fulcrum.
Like Fulcrum for the coma that Adam's about to go into.
Yep.
Okay, Karen.
Well, that's it for me. Who's
Okay, that's cool.
Who's
Cool.
next in line?
Bertram.
Well, so my gun's jammed. I will holster it and begin to draw my other gun.
Okay, not as good, but that's still a gun.
It does still go boom.
It does.
It is a boomstick.
Just no fancy boom.
Correct. In the meantime, how many robots are on our vehicle right now?
Currently, 1, 2, 3. Three robots are on the vehicle, right?
Yeah, the butler, was it school teacher one or
The butler, the governess, and
Governor.
the glass. Which I don't care him for, but it's fine.
sure.
How much is Adam bleeding right now?
A lot less now.
He still looks pretty.
He's sweating more though.
Banged up, bloodied, and super greasy.
Super greasy.
Like his hair, it looks like it hasn't washed it in over a week.
He's got a nice oily
I definitely
sheet.
don't want to touch you to heal you now.
Is your grease is it like a black grease slick or is it like a
I imagined like an off yellow, translucent sort of liquid,
oh, so it's slimy like vegetable oil?
Yeah, so
or like Vaseline. Yeah,
Oh,
Like
okay.
Vaseline. Oh.
So you smell like Vaseline.
if that's what we want to go with, I'm fine.
It's like
I'm fine with that.
someone took a bunch of Vaseline, heated it up,
This
and
is
just
all the worst.
sprayed it at you.
Put it in his gauntlet.
Came spewing out of the gauntlet.
Your sinuses are feeling amazing right now.
I'm going to don't want to touch Adam because he's covered in gross. I'm going to stab this damn robot and hopefully it'll die.
Okay.
And leave us.
Okay.
Advantage is helping a lot.
It's good. Not great good, but it's good.
That is 22, 14, and 8.
Definitely.
I will, of course, spend a bardic inspiration.
Nice. Okay.
And I wish it was D6.
I mean,
That will be 8 psychic damage
nice. Okay.
and 2 poison damage.
Okay. The poison damage does.
That's a pain.
Yep.
And 10 piercing damage.
Okay, but via the psychic and the piercing damage that you are able to induce upon this governess or the glass worker.
The one that was right next to me.
They kind of all are kind of surrounding you right now as you're like inside the car. You're the only one with any true access to.
The one I attacked last time.
Okay, that's fine. So you go after the glass orca right there, and you are able to stab into him, and he begins resetting. Please set destination for glass installation. Please set destination for glass installation as he falls off the back of the truck. You hear that going. So that's it for your action. Got anything for your bonus action?
I don't.
You don't?
There's nothing I can do as a bonus action.
You can take another capsule if you want.
I could. What other colors are down here?
There is the blue, there are red, there are orange, silver, yellow, green, and this swirling silver in there as well.
Bertram's partial to green now. He'll take the green one, I guess.
Okay, we see as Fulcrum reaches over, Bertram, you go to grab the green one, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And he grabs your hand as you go to pop it in your mouth, using his reaction to do so.
Don't eat that one. You probably want to load that one in the gun.
I would love to, but it's jammed in. How do you see me?
I don't see you. I see the capsule.
Well, it should turn invisible when I grab it.
I've got impeccable reflexes.
Well, okay.
Don't eat it.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'm not Dirk.
Then why are you arguing?
I'm just flustered.
Okay, so now that's it for Bertram's turn. And Fulcrum's turn, because he's... No. So Dirk, you are up now, and you're in the back seat as you see this. What are you going to do?
So yeah, Dirk is going to get back up top, take scope of which enemies are still on the vehicle, and he's going to attempt to dispatch whichever one's left.
With the plasma blade.
With the plasma blade.
Okay, cool. So you go swinging and go ahead and make an attack roll. You have two others still up there, the butler and the other one. You making an attack roll? Yeah,
so Dirk's natural instinct is to go for a booming blade as he goes for this attack. Although he has been feeling this affinity towards lightning a lot.
Yeah.
As he goes to strike.
So go ahead and make that attack roll for me.
That is 17 to hit.
Okay, so with the 17 to hit, the governor's spot is standing before you. You bad boy, you must get back to school. Swack, swack, as she smacks the meter stick on the ground, and you just your blade zooms out of its sheath, or unsheaths itself as you pull it forward. Mm-hmm. This glowing blue electric-like blade as it stabs directly into them. Instead of this loud pop from the booming blade, instead there's just this heavy shock as it courses through them, and you cast your new spell, which is Shocking Blade. Shocking Blade is your new spell. Now, this is a homebrew cantrip that he can only use with this sword. It's part of the enchantment itself upon it as it is beginning to expand. You get to roll the number of d8s it says. However, there is an extra d8 you gain when attacking someone in metal armor. That goes for all automatons.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll that damage for us.
Neat.
Yep. All right, so let's see. One for that, one for that, one for that.
Yeah, that should be it, actually.
Yeah.
That looks right. There is someone within 5 feet, so
I
you
was
could
going to
sneak
say,
attack.
is that sneak attack? Yeah. Okay.
So what's that first damage from that?
First damage from this, lightning. Is all of this damage lightning damage?
Yeah, that damage.
From
We'll just
the
say,
blade?
yeah, it's lightning damage now.
Okay. So that's 15.
15 points of damage. As you stab into this governor's spot, it begins to arc outwards, and it just like shuts down. And you're able to flick the blade and direct the rest of the energy towards the butler bot standing on top. Go ahead and finish rolling your damage for that single attack.
Okay. So that would be my sneak attack.
Correct.
Okay.
We're
Nice.
using cleave rules. Why not? You know.
Yeah, I'm just going to do it digitally.
44 or 46. Right?
Yeah, 46. So that's an extra 16.
Okay,
for
so
sneak attack.
16 points of damage. arcs through the butler as it falls off. And currently, you guys are no longer being accosted by anyone on top of the vehicle anymore. There's still the one milk bot following you, and there's still the other bots that are in Fulcrum's way. But that is going to be it for your turn, correct, Dirk?
Yeah. Well,
is Zed going to do anything?
Yeah, Zed can still fly. Did Zed get splashed with grease at all?
No, Zed did not. We'll say... so Zed has 2 main targets he can aim for right now. Currently, the demolition bots in front of them and the milk bot behind them. What is he going?
He's gonna go for the demolition bots in front. He's gonna try to weaken them, disorient them, blasting them with that lightning yet again.
So here comes 4 saving throws. All of them are successes. Lowest being a 13 plus 4 of a 17.
Well, this might be lackluster, but I mean,
hey,
it's coming from a familiar, which is doing freaking work.
I mean, you sucked up a natural 13, 2 natural 15s, and a natural 19.
Yeah, that's nothing to scoff at either.
Yeah.
So that's another 9 for that lightning damage.
Okay, so 4 points of damage. It seems to hardly even affect them as they continue to hunker down and await the approach of the vehicle to catch it, is what it looks like they're trying to do.
Seeing this, Dirk still being on his turn, he's going to basically feel like he's going to need to be ready to jump soon.
Fair enough.
I can't hold any action, but I'm giving his intent.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you're pretty good at knowing when danger is coming, so it's not even like any action economy. You're just ready to go because you don't normally, you have evasion. That's what it is. So like, yeah. So next up is Fulcrum. Fulcrum actually had to waste some of his turn focusing on Bertram, so he didn't literally poison himself. So he is going to get a -2 to his dex save to avoid these guys and move past them, giving only a +5.
Plenty.
And because the other efforts were unsuccessful, unfortunately. However, that is a natural 20, so it doesn't matter.
Nice.
Does not
All
matter.
right, Fulcrum.
Yep, natural 20. And so Fulcrum is able to just kind of like slide past them. He goes into this sidelong slide as he begins to try and catch them. And as he does so, he actually ramps up underneath the sidewalk. And you're kind of like going through the subway section right now with his vehicle as he hops back up on the other side and just moves right past them. As he continues on, you guys are now barreling into this factory district. As before you, on the layer actions turn, we see this enormous automaton robot, whatever you'd like to call it. And you see this loud, like, screeching noise as these doors that reach up about 50 feet into the sky just begin to grind as it pulls itself apart as you guys are approaching it. And this robot that is the size of that opening, just slightly smaller so it can fit through, begins barreling out onto the street in front of you and turns its front towards you as it opens its maw-like opening before you and just starts moving down as it sucks the the quad motors on the street up into itself, and you see them grinded away in this amalgamation of heat and grinding metal, pulling it apart. And you like can't help but think, nom nom no. And you continue forward as Fulcrum says,
Hold on!
And what are you guys gonna do with this information? We'll find out soon. But first off, let's have a couple more robots drop on your head. That's a 1 and a 2, and I'm super happy. Because 2 automatons in maid outfits drop down. And the first one has like a traditional like maid outfit on. It goes like down to their ankles, and like they've got a duster in their hand and like thwacking around like, come here, you dust bunnies. And she's swinging towards you guys as you guys are inside. The other one, however, has like a really short cropped one, and like their hand comes out, and spinning from it are these rubber like appendages.
Jesus Christ.
That are shaped in kind of an uncomfortable way, as this is a sex bot before you and a maid bot.
Got it.
So be as uncomfortable about this as you wish. Aaron still has not breathed since I said this, it looks like.
Yeah, he's still buffering,
Yeah.
trying to compute.
So you guys are currently fighting against them, and the Milkbot is still plucking away. So they are all three going to attack the vehicle. We'll say no. We'll say that the one with dildos for hands is going to attack Dirk.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dirk
Dirk still has one dupe up.
Okay, so the first two against the vehicle, only one hits, and they are going to take 7 points of damage to the vehicle. Then you have the other two on Dirk attacking. Ooh. Okay, it's just the one. They get 2 attacks. Thwap, thwap, as you are smacked in the face. That's a 23 and a 24 to hit.
Dirk, really not wanting to get thwapped in the face with a bunch of dicks, uses his reaction to cast shield.
Okay, so the first dupe is wait, is it even attacking a dupe right now? So roll real quick, because this might...
I believe the technical term is prehensile massagers.
Actually, yeah, I rolled a 12. That means it does...
It hits you, or a dupe? You have 2 dupes left.
Yeah, let me double check the numbers. Sorry.
Good.
Yeah, roll 11 or higher. I rolled a 12, so yeah,
okay,
it hits the dupe.
So it hits a dupe. Dupe just whoosh, smacks out of existence. Yep. Go ahead and roll again for the second attack.
So that was my last dupe, actually.
Oh, was it? Okay,
yeah.
so you are full on getting smacked, and you are going to take 9 points of damage.
Yeah, no, Dirk is shielding that because he didn't want to get smacked in the face with a dick, and yeah, he just that's one of his features is that he really doesn't like that. So he slapped it up to block it.
So you currently have an AC of 25, and it misses you. That is going to be it for those bots. The milk bot did its shot, and nothing bad happened. Okay, we move on to the next one in the initiative order, which is Adam. What do you got?
All right.
Other than no spell focus.
Yeah, no spells. Well, not no spells, but
Limited.
yes, I think
Use a component pouch like a real wizard.
if I use a bonus action, can I also ready an action?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Do you know if mirror image is bonus or action?
That is an action.
Fudge. Well, actually, I'm going to see. I guess I'm just going to ready my grappling gun, my grapple hook gun, and sort of aim it out the window. And if it seems like we might crash or that like we're just not going to make it, Adam will fire the grappling hook up to, if you'll allow it, the heads of one of the demolition bots in front of us.
Okay, so that's what you can do. So this next turn, Fulcrum is going to need to make a dexterity saving throw to try and maneuver his way around this creature or stop before he gets like completely swallowed by it.
Sure.
You, we will say, are giving him advantage on this roll by preparing to use the grappling hook for him if needed, and are able to like secure it onto the vehicle after, possibly giving him a fulcrum.
Is there like a hole for the
Jesus Christ?
Is there a hole for like the turret gun and then a separate opening for like the moon door?
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've got 50 foot of hemp rope. He would literally just tie the gun to the vehicle, and then when it's ready, fire it maybe at like left or right to help turn or something.
So you have that ready to kind of assist in this moment. So next up is going to be Bertram. What are you doing?
There's 3 robots on our vehicle.
Currently, yes. There's one floating behind still.
Okay, yeah, there's 2, and then okay, yeah. And what new obstacles do we have in front of us?
The big obstacle is a giant, like refinery.
That's right.
Robot that could swallow the entire street.
That's right. How far is that from us?
You will reach it this turn at the speed Fulcrum is currently moving at.
Can we get a little bit?
So within 60 feet.
It can be. You can wait to toss it till then.
Can we get a little bit of a better idea of scale?
It is nearly 50 feet tall.
Okay.
So I would be able to assume that it's not a humanoid.
No, it is not a humanoid.
Okay.
There might be a humanoid operating it, though. You do see a cockpit up top.
Well,
and I'll let you make a perception check to see if you can see anyone operating it.
I will definitely try.
You can try.
You can certainly try.
That's kind.
It is
Is it?
good. Perception. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Had a lot of those today.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So you can see an individual and are able to cast a spell on them if you wish.
Yeah, I'm going to cast. I just don't know which one. It's gonna be tricky. Oh, wait until they're within 30 feet of it.
You could, yeah. But it's gonna be like the last second, so it'll have to be real good if it helps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can I roll my health points? I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, you can.
Fuck me. Well, shit. Fuck it.
You gonna do it?
I'm going to cast Fast Friends.
Fast friends on him. Okay, so he needs to make a wisdom save.
Yes, correct.
I need you to also make a charisma check, please, to see how well you can kind of like can.
Straight charisma check will be 17.
It's natural 20 plus 1, my friend. So 21. You seem to not be able to compute with their logic in this matter, and he just doesn't understand the concept of fast friends. So, like, it's just, yeah, you're struggling to use your knowledge of the automaton language, and it still isn't enough for you to be full control of him.
Well, that's really my turn.
It is, unfortunately. So you wait till you're at the last second and you're like, Fulcrum, hold on. Oh fuck. And Bertram,
Yep, basically.
Bertram does not exactly succeed here, but now it is Dirk's turn. What are you doing?
Dirk is up at the turret right now.
Mm-hmm.
He glances at the turret to see if the dots are back. Or if
So you look back at the turret and there are no dots. However, it does say change order. Change order. Like it's flashing on the screen right.
Oh, okay. Dirk thinking quickly, looking at that, but like not knowing what it would be, and then thinking about something else in his mind. He looks back at the bot,
Mm-hmm.
and he grabs his unblinkable blink arrow and looks for a spot that could clog up the mechanism of this thing.
Okay. Okay, you don't think, based on the size of this, that it would
really do anything?
Even an indestructible wooden arrow would not be able to clog up this in any meaningful manner.
Okay.
It would probably just fling it back out eventually,
Okay.
and then continue on its way with a small stun at best.
Okay.
However, you do see that the target that Bertram went for, the piloter of this vehicle, is within reach.
Right.
You could go for them.
Right. Okay, so we're operating from Dirk has his bow out now.
If you want to, you can. Yeah.
Okay. I was kind of wanting to switch gears if I have the thought that arrow wouldn't do jack.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I mean, shooting the guy operating it could do jack.
Oh yeah, there was a guy on there. Okay.
Yeah, he's operating the vehicle. That's
Okay.
what Bertram was trying to do against.
Then yeah, I'm certainly going to shoot at him then.
Okay, so you can shoot at the cockpit where there is this guy. Go ahead and make an attack roll. He does have partial cover.
Okay.
So it's +2 to his AC of 16, making it 18.
So +9.
Yep. Natural 20. I see it from here. Okay, so
Good shit.
go ahead. Do I want you to roll damage? If you really want to roll damage, you can, but this guy's going to be dead because you just crit and like... Yeah, I was gonna give you sneak attack because like he doesn't see you.
Okay, yeah,
So,
just describe what it is. I think damage is irrelevant.
Yeah, so like you stab up into this automaton and it like goes through the chest cavity and it rips the top half of it off as it booms, and this arrow sticks into the back, and you see steam kind of like billowing out from inside the cockpit, and it just kind of like slumps forward before it, and it leans on the control center. And it begins listing a little bit to the left, which will give Fulcrum a little bit of an opening if he wants to try and slide past it. We'll say he has another +2.
Sweet.
And you have successfully taken out the operator in this field, for now at least.
Okay. And as Dirk's bonus action, he's gonna snap his fingers, and the arrow reappears in his hands.
Yep.
And then is there still a milk bot trailing behind, or did that?
Yeah, there's still one milk bot. It's like it has like 6 bottles left, but it's still trailing behind.
Okay, then yeah, Zed is gonna fly back out and try to finish that off.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that attack.
So that's a dex save.
Oh, that's right.
DC 15 deck.
He fails.
Okay. So that's cocked.
And again.
There we go. 10 lightning damage.
Okay, so 10 lightning damage strikes out, and the pressure in the milk bottle's remainings explode as it's covered in this milk, and it just kind of short circuits and falls in the sky.
Nice.
So currently it is just you guys. There's no one on top of you guys right now. You don't have any pursuers at this moment, but we will see as it continues to progress. That's the end of Dirk's turn. We're back up to the top to Fulcrum. Fulcrum's going to make a DC 20 dexterity saving throw. He gets a +2, and he has advantage to this roll. Otherwise, he's going to have to take a different approach as he is unable to get past this machine. So that is a natural 16, bringing it up to a 25 for that. So he is able to kind of like swing over, and Adam, he's able, Fulcrum kind of points up and he says,
"Shoot there!"
And this red light flashes on the side of the building. Adam instinctively fires off a shot from his grappling hook, and it just stabs directly into the building. It catches it, and Fulcrum says,
"Retract!"
And you press the button and it starts retracting, and it's pulling at its full force as Fulcrum pulls his the vehicle up onto the side of the building. It's barely hanging off, and as the grappling hook pulls the brick from the building and just yanks it as the vehicle begins to fall, Dirk's shot at the driver of this giant creature-like machine, this refinery that's trying to swallow you, is just thrown a little bit off course as you land and are just past it. You guys slide. Fulcrum has to slow down as he does a 180 on the other side of this creature that continues barreling forwards, and obviously is not able to turn around quickly. But you guys kind of have this little moment of calm as Fulcrum begins to rev up the engine again and set off again. But this is when more robots begin descending upon you.
Shit. Shit, more clankers.
So you have 4 robots of a variety of different kinds popping down on you. We have 4 different kinds. So first we have another maid drops down. She has this duster and a spray bottle, and she begins squirting it at you guys as it begins to burn away at the paint of the quad motor. You have this butler who again has this cloth that's wet, and he's smacking it down towards Dirk, trying to attack him. Dirk, he's going to make an attack roll against you, and another natural 20.
Natural 20 for towel smack.
Dirk, you take a big old towel smack of, what's that, 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage from a fucking towel?
As you take 16 points of fire damage.
What?
As boiling hot water is flung from the towel at you in this spray, and you begin to get scalded once more.
Is this before or after my shield spell? Well, obviously
you have
after,
not gone.
But did I go?
Your shield spell, I believe, was during your turn, was it?
It's till the end of your next turn, or end of...
Yeah, it was. You had a
start
turn,
of
so
your
you
next
have
turn.
not used your shield. Currently, you do not have your shield active.
Okay.
That was just before your turn when the shield happened. So at the end of your last turn, it goes down.
Yeah, Dirk's just gonna uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you uncanny dodge, only 7 points to you of fire damage. Don't forget, actually, for everyone, I forgot to mention this. You guys still were under the effects of that capsule for short resting.
Yeah,
so
I did roll it on my last one. Yeah,
Yep.
I got 10
You
back.
got okay, cool. All right, so we're good then.
Yeah.
That's
Just
fine. You guys
forgot
don't have to announce that, but like that's happening every turn as well.
Right.
And finally, we have this chef bot who has this skillet that's burning hot. He has like this torch in his stomach that's coming out, like acting as a burner for him as he's got some like veggies in there that he's sauteing in the skillet, and he just starts flicking them at you guys inside the vehicle. So everyone make a dex check inside the vehicle.
Check or save?
Save.
Okay.
Keep saying check. My bad. You're good, Dirk, because you were outside the vehicle.
Okay.
I think this is another dirty 20. 13 and 7.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
I have 18.
Okay, so everybody saves on this one. So you guys only take 4 points of damage each as this like scaldingly hot shrimp that has like this sticky sauce on it just sticks to your face. But you're able to flick it off before it does too much damage to you guys.
Good.
And finally, there's just this guy that has like this big leather, this automaton with this big leather strap, and he's got like 2 big straps that are attached together. And he was, when he dropped down, carrying like some sort of like appliance with him, and he just drops it directly onto the vehicle as it lands. So the vehicle is going to take some damage, as it's kind of unavoidable in this sense. The vehicle is going to take 18 points of damage from this appliance just smashing into the top of it. You see a crack kind of like go down the windshield as it hits, but it kind of like sloughs off the side of the building as this mover bot is atop it trying to currently grapple Dirk on its next turn. So that is it for all of the automatons that are currently fighting you. You also see refinery bots begin to pour out of the factory that you currently just stopped next to. And they are holding blow torches, they have welding arms, they have a variety of other things as they currently charge towards you. The list could go on, but we'll see if they even reach you as you guys begin to try and speed out. Go ahead, Adam, what are you doing with your turn?
Adam is going to, since it doesn't require material components, cast Mirror Image as an action,
Okay,
creating some duplicates of myself.
nice.
I don't think I've got anything that's going to be useful for bonus action. Yeah, I'm good, I guess. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Okay, so that is it for Adam's turn. Adam is gearing up, and there's multiple duplicates inside the vehicle right now. Next up, we have Bertram. Bertram, there's a lot of things on top of the vehicle right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not looking great. What you got for us?
Those things on top of the vehicle, would they be able to be fit within a 10-foot radius sphere?
Yes.
20-foot diameter?
They all would. Okay. So would Dirk, though. Dirk does have evasion.
Yeah. You know Dirk's, like, generally, if there's something that might hit Dirk is pretty good at dodging out of the way.
Yeah. This doesn't help you. Evasion doesn't help you.
Okay. I mean, you should do it, though.
Is there a way that he can hit some of them but not Dirk?
Yeah, he could hit 2 and not Dirk. Or he could hit all 4 and...
I'm going to try to hit all of them.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What you got?
I'm going to cast Confusion.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck me. Okay.
Okay.
Any of the creatures within that 10-foot radius sphere will have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
That's why it doesn't help.
DC 16.
Wisdom save. Okay. My wisdom's not bad, but...
Only 1 succeeds with a natural 20. The rest are pretty low numbers.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
I'm rolling a lot of dice. I have more. Okay.
Dirk got an 8 for his wisdom save.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
So all but one of the robots are confused.
Okay.
That's
what does
good.
that entail for them?
Well, we'll find out on their turn.
Okay, cool. I like this.
I will throw this out for consideration. Dirk was holding his arrow at the time, and he's up top, like kind of like in the like just over the turret essentially. So that arrow might be relevant depending on what happens to it.
Okay. So nothing happens to the arrow itself.
Yep.
But fuck. All right. Well, who's up next? It's Dirk. Dirk, what happens when Dirk is confused?
He needs to roll D10.
A D10.
Yep. Let's see how bad this goes.
You can't take reactions, and on a you have to roll a D10 at the start of your turn.
All right, I rolled a 1. That's probably the worst possible thing for Dirk, isn't it?
It is in this moment specifically, for sure.
What does it do?
Oh fuck.
Dirk uses all of his movement to move in a random direction.
No.
So you have to roll a D8 to determine the direction.
Yeah, roll a D8.
Is there a chance that Dirk drops the arrow when he gets confused?
I don't think so, no. I don't think so, my man.
All right, so I have to go into a random direction.
Yep.
All right, that's 7.
7.
So you'll go like at your 10 o'clock, your diagonal left.
Okay.
Front left. For your movement.
And then
you don't take an action on your turn.
And is this a concentration spell for Bertram?
It is. I am visible now.
Okay.
So, yeah. You feel the motion of the vehicle kind of pull this way, and you feel yourself kind of like sliding off of it, and you just instinctively just start darting forward, trying to stay atop the vehicle, and you just leap off accidentally and just fall face first onto the ground.
Dirk still... Oh, I guess he is confused, so I don't know if he could use Featherfall or not as a reaction.
You do not have
You don't have reactions.
Oh, I don't. Fuck.
So you hit the ground, and you are able to kind of get up. Is he able to use the rest of his action and bonus action? No. So you were just kind of like disoriented as you are now completely confused in the middle of this intersection where there's just a bunch of automatons like surround right now from the factory.
As Bertram
sees...
says
the creature doesn't take an action this turn.
Does Bertram see Dirk leap off the freaking...
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Would you hold concentration still?
I mean, it still happens no matter what.
I mean, yeah, but like after that, would he choose to hold concentration after seeing Dirk jumped off and is confused as fuck?
Yep.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, you can make a wisdom save.
Make a wisdom save.
All right.
16 or better.
14.
14 total.
14 for my wisdom save.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Okay. Yeah, you're still confused. You don't know what's going on. You're kind of delirious right now.
All right. So Dirk is in the middle of a factory on his own as the rest are speeding away. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, to next door, but yeah.
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 Just saying, Zed seeing Dirk jumped off will probably be sticking with Dirk.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, I think that's it for Dirk's turn, though. So we move on to the top with Fulcrum. And Fulcrum is able to finally peel out if he wishes. Instead, though, he sees Dirk on the ground. And he is going to spin the vehicle and begin rushing back towards Dirk to try and like grab you. And he slides through like a couple of automatons that are rushing for you, just like knocks them all down as he opens the door and says,
"Quick, get in!"
And it's just there.
Dirk just looks up, just blank stare, just like deer in headlights.
You still feel like you're on top of the vehicle too at the same time while you see it before. Like it's got that dizzy feeling too.
Yeah, Dirk is just completely just like he doesn't know in space and time where he is.
Right. So next up is going to be the lair action, and this time you guys have gotten past the crazy shit. So crazy shit's going to turn around and come. So this big giant lumbering refinery-like creature that was being piloted seems to kind of like pull itself away from the building it slammed into and like begins turning around back toward you guys. That's it for its turn this time, but it's coming for you. You guys maybe got around before it reaches you. And then you have multiple robots that are beginning to catch up to the vehicle as he just kind of rushed it back into this dangerous situation. So there's going to be 4 attacks on the vehicle itself. Dirk, there will be 2 attacks on you. These are just going to be restraining because you're kind of like in this defenseless position right now. So 2 attacks will hit the vehicle. Let me roll for a third. That one misses. So the vehicle is going to take 46 plus 6. Okay, so 10, 16, 17, 18 plus 6. So 24 points of damage.
24? Ooh.
How fucked up is the car looking?
We're at 76. And,
76.
And what hit the car exactly?
Just like these 2 demolition bots have finally caught up to it and just slammed their fists into the back of it, just trying to like puncture through the armor to pull it down and keep it in place. Dirk, you have 2 creatures that are beginning to grab at you. You can make an athletics check to try and stop.
Then yeah, Dirk's gonna try.
I'm just gonna roll with advantage as there's 2 of them, so one's helping the other.
Athletics?
Yep. You can use acrobatics technically. You're just kind of like flailing to get out of the way.
Yeah,
so you can still use your own skill.
Yeah, it's really good either way. But yeah, acrobatics, it would be 29.
29 is 3 above what you needed. I rolled an 18 plus 8, so 26. So you did good. You were able to scramble away from these robots trying to grab you. You're still kind of prone, just kind of like trying to like reach around and figure out where you're at. But
right now for Dirk, this is like some drunken master shit where he's still confused, but he's whipping around fast, almost looking like it's almost like it's not even him willingly do it. Like he just moves really quickly out of the way.
Okay. So next up is going to be Adam. Adam, you have an opportunity. You are close enough to Dirk right now. You could rush out, grab him, pull him back in.
Instead, because I think it would use dexterity instead of me having to try to actually carry Dirk.
Just gonna grapple Dirk? Is that what you're thinking?
With the grapple hook, yeah.
Oh my god.
With a grapple gun.
Okay, so the grapple gun will do damage to him if you shoot it.
Can I fire it at his backpack instead?
You could try. It still might do damage. We'll see.
That's what I'm going to try then.
Okay, so you're going to do that. So
ideally not do damage, but...
Go ahead and make an attack roll against him.
You just break the backpack straps.
I was going to say also Dirk's armor class is 20, so it might be...
It's a natural 19.
Okay, there you go.
And we're adding... Because I guess I'm
Dex
not...
and proficient. No, we'll say you're proficient.
Proficient? Okay.
Yeah.
So then... plus another 5, so 24.
Okay, so 24 points. You slam the grappling hook slams into Dirk's backpack, and you seem to not do any damage to him. But Dirk, you just instantly feel like this force behind you just pull you back as you begin flying as Adam retracts it back towards it. Adam, you have to like hold on as the force of it is pulling.
It's still, ideally, it's still tied to the vehicle from last time I used it.
Yeah, but the gun itself also is going to, like, has a force to pull it as well. That you're using to try and pull him. But you're able to brace yourself enough. Like, it's not like, worst case scenario, you're dragging him behind. Best case scenario, you're able to pull him.
Yeah, that's...
So go ahead and make a strength check, and we'll decide which one that is.
Oh, God.
So is he become a pavement splatter?
14.
14. Okay, yeah. You're able to get him, and Dirk, like, you have Adam grabbing onto you. Unfortunately, you are unable to pull the door shut behind you. So if Dirk accidentally pulls another move like that, he could go flying out of the vehicle.
This is my worst nightmare. It's not having control over my own character.
Yeah, this is confusion. I'm sorry. Why am I saying sorry? I didn't fucking do it.
Well, it's clearly your fault.
Yeah, for giving you spells in the first place.
For making the situation.
Yeah, as Dirk was just out there being a badass as much as possible, now you just made him like full worthless.
Yep. We never rolled just the effects of the confusion for the robots.
Oh yeah,
all 4 of them. I skipped over.
True.
So we'll do that now.
Yeah, I mean, if they attacked, they shouldn't have.
They did not. I actually rolled attacks for other things that were coming up.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
D10s, please.
Oh yeah, and I'm going to do my hit die.
Dang, 4 D10s coming at you right now. First one's a 9.
It act normally.
Okay. So it is going to hit the vehicle right now. And the vehicle takes an additional 6 points of damage. Let's go with a 4.
A 4. It doesn't move or take any actions.
Okay, it just kind of stands there. Then we got a 2 and a 1.
The 2 also doesn't move or take any actions. The 1 will start move its movement in a random direction.
It does not happen to stay on the vehicle, so it just darts off and runs towards the refinery. And just you see it gets swallowed up as you hear the as it gets shredded up into it from the heat and the shredders of this machine. But yeah,
they do get those that are left do get wisdom saves.
Okay, so they're gonna roll
at
wisdom
the end
saves. 1 saved. Okay.
That includes the turn it started. So like it takes like the save to see if it even affects it, and then another one at the end of that.
Yeah, that first turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, so that's it for their turns. Bertram, I'm sorry, it was your turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to. How many are still in the vehicle? 2.
There are 3 still on top. The 1 was unaffected by
the
spell.
So I'm going to panic, and then after that, I might do dragon stuff.
Okay, so you panic, and then you might do dragon stuff.
but it does poison damage, so probably not.
Yep.
I will instead, I guess I will shoot the nearest you.
Okay, so you shoot the nearest guy. Roll the hit.
I'm not invisible, but it's still a natural 17.
Nice. So that's definitely going to hit him.
And I will use a bardic inspiration, of course.
Okay.
Because fuck this guy. And
I'm assuming you're shooting the non-confused, one of the two non-confused.
I am shooting the non-confused guy. The remaining non-confused guy. Oh, I guess one saved, right? So there's two that aren't. I'll shoot the one that wasn't confused ever.
Okay.
Because fuck him.
Sounds good.
That will be...
Because he's soulless, right?
Because why?
Because he's soulless, right? That's why it didn't work on him.
Sure.
Okay.
That will be 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 6 more psychic damage.
Okay, so you do a shit ton of damage to it, and it is blasted off from that attack. You currently still have the 2 atop the vehicle who are still confused, though, and the one that got blasted off. So after Bertram, we will be on to Dirk. You're confused. Go ahead and roll that D10.
Uh-huh.
If you roll high, you can act normally, apparently. So,
you have a 20% chance to...
No, that's a 10.
Okay,
There
cool.
you go.
Yeah.
You can act normally. You still don't have reactions, but you can move and action normally.
The world begins to come to equilibrium in front of you, as you can tell where you are, and you feel the scratches of the pavement on your legs, and you know that you just flung yourself right out the vehicle when you got there.
And now Dirk's back in the vehicle with Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Is the grapple hook still on his back?
Yeah, it's on his backpack.
Okay.
It's not in you. It completely just stabbed into the backpack and is holding it up.
Okay.
On TV of that.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, fuck. I wasn't expecting to do things.
I mean, you could just close the door and hope that Fulcrum gets you there at this point.
Yeah, because
he's up next.
Yeah, because what Dirk sees is the big foundry thing is coming out.
Yeah, it's coming back to you guys.
Coming back towards us. How far away is it?
It will hit you this turn if you guys don't move, but now that you're in the vehicle, you guys should be able to get away.
Can I get a rough estimate of how far the car is away from the control panels on this thing?
You could try and take a shot at it without disadvantage.
I was thinking
of a spell.
I was thinking of that or Zed.
Okay, we're talking probably 200 feet.
Okay.
It's a distance.
Okay, it's a distance.
Zed could go for it, but Zed will not be able to catch back up to you guys.
Right.
So we'll say that.
Right. Dirk is going to try to hop back on the gun.
Okay.
And try to get it reset, or it said previously choose a selection.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, you reselect your whatever it was, and so you click the button, and it switches it automatically to the next one in the row, which in this case is force damage. So you see that there are 2 additional dots, and it's now doing force damage.
Okay. Is Dirk able to aim and shoot this round, or would
you can do that as a bonus action. You could activate it, switching slots, and then now take a couple shots. Or
Okay.
take a shot at it too.
Yeah, Dirk's gonna take a shot towards the control area because he figures that's what would have the biggest impact.
Okay, yeah, so you aim and you fire. Go ahead and take that shot and see what happens.
It's a 13 to hit.
13 to hit. So you fire it off, and it does hit the target, but it kind of dissipates as this force energy doesn't have that penetrating energy of the electricity. And it just kind of sloughs off as you see it kind of shake a little bit up there.
Right. Okay. Is there any automatons on the vehicle or right near the vehicle?
Currently, there are still 2 confused automatons atop the vehicle.
Okay.
So you've used your bonus and your action to do this.
Right. Is Zed able to hit both of them without hitting the rest of the vehicle?
Shoo. He'd still be shooting at the vehicle. We'll say he won't have to shoot at you, but he has to shoot at the vehicle.
Okay.
Can the vehicle handle? It's automatically going to take the full damage. Just because,
I think. Yeah, but Zed, I don't think would have the mental capacity. Well,
I mean, you kind of are directing him to a certain extent, what he's doing.
Yeah, I was going to
it's up to
say
you.
Dirk isn't confused right now, so Zed.
No, Dirk is still confused.
Well,
he's just able to figure out what's going on this round.
Right. Yeah, that's what. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's just gonna try to short circuit them with the lightning. So he's gonna go for it.
Okay. One fails. So go ahead and roll that damage.
That is 11 damage.
Okay, so the vehicle takes 11.
Oof.
So does one of the robots, who kind of like short circuits and falls off of it. The other one still is kind of confused, but is able to kind of like, as it's wandering around aimlessly, it doesn't take the full brunt of the blast and just kind of like is walking directly towards you. Must move you. Must move you. As it's like trying to grapple the like gun itself, like just kind of slamming into it, thinking it's a person.
Dumb robot.
Yeah, and
confused robot.
Stupid droid.
So yeah, Zed flew by, released lightning onto all of them, unfortunately getting some damage onto the vehicle, but then taking a wide swoop and then landing back into the vehicle. Hopefully we get away.
Okay, so now Fulcrum is up, and Fulcrum is slamming on the gas. You guys are avoiding most things. The final one is just barely hanging on as it's confused. Fulcrum spins, and you see him inside the driver's seat press a button as this door, as he slides down this ramp, begins to open, and he's able to just barely slide underneath. Dirk, you have to duck as he slides underneath this door, and before he's even fully underneath it, you see him press the button again. It begins to drop as well. During this kind of like momentary second, you can see the hordes continuing to rush towards you as it slams down. You hear the as it locks itself in place, and he presses another button on the console, and two blast doors behind it shutter closed. There's still the one robot who's confused atop, who is going to take its action right now, but we're going to see what he does with a die roll of 4. So he does nothing this round.
I think, double check, I think they can do it.
You get another save, by the way.
Okay.
Yep.
What'd you get?
9.
Okay, you're still confused.
You're right. They don't move or take any actions.
Okay, so yeah, he's just kind of like lumbering around in his spot. Like he's still like trying to use his like mover belt here to try and like wrap it around this the gun as you're like swinging around it. Like he's twisting him around as you're like just spinning randomly too, because you're also confused. And like Dirk, you just like full throttle, just turn them both to the side. And it just rapidly begins to spin and whirl as this robot is just flung off the end of the gun and just slams into the wall. It's like, roll a con save.
No.
There's an open window.
Oh, that was a good con save. That was a natural 19.
Okay.
So you begin to stop it, and you like have to turn it the other way to slow it down. And like you just like, and you're able to keep it down.
Whew, that was fun.
All right, and Fulcrum like kind of stumbles out of the vehicle as he's like clutching at his central like chest area, and just like,
what the hell is going on?
And that's where we're gonna leave it for this session today. As we pick up next time, you guys find yourselves inside of Fulcrum's base. You guys get to find out what's going on in here and maybe try and take some action against the robots attack in the city.
He's got a lot of splaining to do.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah. So we might have another expositional episode coming up that may involve the party arguing for like 45 minutes.
We don't do that.
Not at all.
No.
That wasn't a plot device for me at all.
We don't do that.
So we're going to end it here today, guys. See you later. Bye for now.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Dice Heist. If you like what you've just listened to, why not help us out by spreading the word of the show? Tell a friend, family member, or coworker. The more people that listen, the more we can improve the show for you, our listeners. Another great thing you could do to help the show is writing a review and subscribing on whatever podcast network you use to listen to us, like Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcast, and so many more. Don't forget to check out patreon.com/diceheist, where we always have great content for all, not just our members. Give it a try, and if you feel it's worth it, we would greatly appreciate your patronage. I'd like to thank all the people that make this show possible, starting with Aaron, Bronson, and Nick, for being amazing partners in this crazy show. Our intro and outro today is Something for Now by our very own Nick. I can't forget my partner behind the screen and wife, Erica, for her support and her constant help with writing, ideas, and of course, the show notes. And of course, we can't forget battlebards.com for their help improving our show with their expansive library of music. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter at dice_heist and on Facebook at Dice Heist Podcast. Feel free to reach out to us there or send us an email at diceheistpodcast@gmail.com. Thank you for listening and stay tuned for the next episode of Dice Heist.
Yikes. It's a soul caster. I told you I'd remember what it was called.
Like 4 hours ago.
I know.
How many episodes
I literally
back is
just
this?
now remembered.
Oh,
what it
the
was
break. Our break between episode 42 and 43.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.